Give me
Okay, what's good? It's the Bullshitting for Your Health podcast, episode 88. All right, we got a lot of people in the room today, and I just want to go ahead and introduce them because motherfuckers are on a little bit of a level, and they are not going to be quiet, I think. But today we got me and Devontae, your normal hosts, but we also have Katora in the room, Donica, returning fucking... I don't know, like that co-host, but just like a returning member of the pod. And then we also got a new voice, man. The homie. I've talked about him before. I've talked about his business here before. But we have Phil Richardson, owner of Solitary Confinement. You want to introduce yourself, homie? Just
Peace.
Let him know what you do or anything like that. I mean,
Peace.
I like that.
Yeah.
Solitary confinement, bro?
Yeah.
For y'all the homies like
Yeah,
that?
so like, I know
I've
you've
been
been to his space, but like, did you put two and two together? Like, this is the homie I be talking about. That's
I know, bro. I seen him that night when they was out there raving and dancing, and you had the white bitches out.
Relax.
I can't say white bitches. It's Black History Month. I can call white women whatever I want.
Yeah, you can. Black Future Month, right?
This
All right.
month, just this month.
We're changing the way language works.
On the podcast, right? There's no speech policing.
What'd you say?
I said there's no speech policing on the podcast.
Oh, at all? No, at all, dude. We're on SoundCloud. We're making no money off of this. Nobody's
he can say
sponsoring us
white
yet, so
bitches,
we're saying whatever
exactly.
we want.
I would never disrespect my black queens, though.
At all. We got two in the
Period.
room.
Not during Black History Month.
Yeah, at all. But do you want to get right into it? You were telling me right before this.
Oh, like the Isaiah Rashad situation. So like my boy Ryan hit me up and was like, "Yo, did you hear?" And I was like, "No." And he was saying like a video of Isaiah Rashad leaked of him and men just sucking each other off. It was like a big suck off between him and two men.
So yeah, okay.
That's the easiest. They were performing oral sex on each other, and he was getting.
And when we say a video appeared, it's like literally like someone exposed him. It's like revenge porn.
Yeah. It's
right. It's not like homie came out.
It's outing. It's outing a homosexual activity.
And actually, but like there's
might not be
so
gay.
So on that note, somebody I forget on the No Jumper Pod who has been in the room with Isaiah Rashad or been around that group says. Back in the day, he was DMing his bitches, so we think he's bisexual. I don't think he's actually like...
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's like, and he could be pansexual, he could be asexual. Well, not asexual.
But here's the question, though, for real. Like, the only reason we do care...
Sex with people, yeah,
it is something shocking. Do we think it's going to affect his career?
It is shocking.
No, because I don't think his like fan base really gives a shit.
Fan base, but listen. So you say it's fine. I say it's fine. You say it's fine because we are educated in certain areas of life, and we are tolerant, if not, we're accepting, if not tolerant of.
Well, Nas X, the biggest artist.
Always, right? Wait, what? Yeah. But what I'm saying is the conglomerate he's from, TDE, which has many people who are, if not involved, affiliated with gang life. Like, how does that work? Like, and like, I'm not saying that Tupac or Kendrick Lamar is not going to keep embracing him as a brother like they always do, but people around Schoolboy Q, I'm sure there's going to be voices like,
pause.
Yeah, bro. Like, what's going on with that?
Well, the thing about it,
it's tough.
It's tough because he was being exposed.
Yeah.
If you really want to get deep into that gang shit, a lot of people that
get some gay niggas there.
It's just that it doesn't get exposed, and nobody doesn't talk about it.
And they say mad niggas that
and they're thugging.
Be thugging, be getting their butt played with.
It's not the fact he wasn't putting himself out there. Which, if you put yourself out there, that is your fucking business. If you do that, and all rights to that, and more power to you. And if you don't, that's also your choice. The fact is, like, he was exposed for that.
Oh. No, yeah. So I feel I feel like what you're saying is the fact that it's
we should be talking about the shame porn. The fact that that is still a thing. You know?
That was and like
who is the person that put out this video?
That is true.
It's like whoever exposed it, and like I don't want to say
there hasn't been any.
It could, because like with that community, it could have been they were trying to shame the other men. And Isaiah Rashad happened to be in the video. I mean, we just assume. I
definitely feel like it's.
We just assume because he has the clout, but like. And the LGBTQ, I can't remember the rest of the letters.
I think that's it.
Nah, it go on and on. But like, there's a lot of shaming and outing, and it's a very mean community to join. Racist community, fat shaming.
I would just be willing to bet that Isaiah Rashad was the target, and it could have been something along the lines of like you know how the Kevin Hart situation happened, where the people videotaped him, like drugged him and videotaped him, and then extorted him, trying to get money for it. And so he's just
he was drugged during that job?
Yeah, he not drugged in the sense of like someone put a Molly or a Rufalin in his.
He was
shit,
drunk,
but he was just drunk, fucked up. Like he wasn't like sober, like let's get my rocks on. It was like he was incapacitated to the point of like, I'm gonna make out with this joint. Yeah. Like I've talked about it, or fuck it. It's just when your fucking blood-brain barrier and alcohol permeate that shit, like you don't really know what's going on when you're blacked out. But back to the Isaiah Rashad situation, it's probably more likely somebody's just blackmailing him for money.
Truly,
and
he probably said just show who I am.
Right. I don't have that kind of money. Like,
and Isaiah Rashad might not actually have that kind of money because Isaiah Rashad's an addict. He's ran through most of his
Is that a fact?
Yeah. So why how his albums are pretty spaced out. Mm-hmm. It's because he's in and out of rehab centers. He almost actually got dropped from Top Dog because they're we cannot do. He did this tour, the Oxymoron tour, and barely made it through it because he was just partying too lean, hard. Perks, and he's just depressed.
So not crack cocaine.
So that was the Oxymoron.
Oxys.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that's a play on the album Oxymoron with Schoolboy Q because he was doing a lot of Oxy also. They love, they love those perks, man.
I feel like a lot of...
So does Rich.
Do you think he can embrace the homosexual side of himself and become larger as an artist?
Absolutely. I feel he could write some of the deepest, most introspective music of his career. It just depends on how the poetry is.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
He's got a good pen. I mean, we've been listening to a lot of his most recent album in the car today,
right,
Young and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, and then he's tapped in with that Tennessee culture. He's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. So, I just know a bunch of random facts about Isaiah Rashad.
Nah, you cool. Yeah, no, keep spitting.
I be listening. I like the Sun's Tirade, the first. One of those first albums that had that song with Kendrick Lamar on it. What's wrong?
I mean, I
think he makes good music. I mean,
do you think so? But
drugged out in some of them.
My thing though. Here's my dilemma. So we think we're speaking from a very accepting side of this, of how it could help his career, but we still haven't seen a black gay rapper be able to maintain a level of respect in hip hop where niggas are lauding him. Yes, we have Lil Nas X who has become.
Well, what about Tyler the Creator?
So it's the same thing.
Tyler's too ambiguous with it, bro.
Yeah, it's Tyler's put it in your face that I'm gay, or I like white boys, or I like this, but he's also the kid
Kevin Abstract.
But Kevin Abstract, I wouldn't say is still respected for the talent he is in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and they fucking broke the group up.
Well.
Which group?
Besides that, Brockhampton. But besides that, it's just
wasn't there another person that was in the group that was a sexual predator?
Yeah, they kicked him out.
He's no longer. What was his Van?
Yeah. They had how many albums? They had 2 albums after that. But either way, I'm just saying besides, I think the closest thing we've had to a mainstream, but still loved by the core of hip hop rap artist that can seem homosexual is Young Thug. Someone who's played with those boundaries, but also has never came out and done anything as said I'm gay. I feel like Tyler plays with those boundaries, but since he's been so aggressive with his talking points when he was younger, it leaves him in a place of people being able to deny that part of him, So I feel like Isaiah Rashad, because there's an actual video of him sucking dick on the internet, and it's
there's no
hiding it. No, I'm gay. And if he dropped shit, he would be the first rapper, especially because he comes for the TDE conglomerate is hip hop in and of itself. It's you had these individuals.
You got a lot of different people in that shit
who come from different areas of black culture,
You got Ab-Soul, who's granddad owned a fucking.
You got Kendrick Lamar, who's not a gang member, but is adjacent to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you have Schoolboy Q, who is a fucking Crip.
J-Rock, who big blood.
See, so
and then you got
some SZA who's a singing.
But then you have
in
the
that
softer
case,
side of it too. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's interesting because then
Right,
like Isaiah Rashad could complete that trifecta by
Isaiah
showing.
Rashad could be the individual to give an unabashed truth. He could be the individual that's like the Mark Twain of the shit. You know what I mean? Like he could tell a story truly, because it's everything now.
Well, he can really be who he chooses to be.
Did you take my fucking pen? Fucking women are crazy. Keep going,
bro. He could really be the type of artist he wants to be, and that's how I want to like have it. Because like he's so talented. Like he doesn't have to really even touch on his sexuality.
But like. He doesn't have to, but now you.
But the thing about it is,
I mean, not that you should, but
that's the thing about hip hop. Yes,
if I was managing, you'd be like, why would you not? Bro?
You have to address.
Because most people talk about bullshit. This is something. Talk about your life. Yeah, talk about your actual story.
I mean, the motherfucker. I mean, the thing is, he talk about like some of his shit, and I think he got a good pen. He can rap. You know,
I think it'll be interesting. I think the cards are stacked against him with the way.
What do you?
Hip hop is still
that it's homophobic.
Yeah, I think we're talking from a very enlightened side.
Yes,
we are talking.
I think there's a lot of people who are still ignorant to other ways of life and are still not willing to accept the truth that, as you were saying earlier, with the fact of like gang culture and how we know that, yeah, there's a lot of people who are down low, or there's a lot of people who are.
That's a Hutchins sexy still, bro.
Yeah, bro. Or there's a lot of people who are living a life out loud, and we're just not, or the culture that they're a part of is not willing to bring that to light, right? Because of whatever perceived weaknesses that brings.
Bro, it's not some bad bitches.
Yes. I think there's. The cards are stacked against him, but there is a chance that like, yo, this nigga could become iconic for being like the first open bisexual or whatever gay rapper, and being able to articulate that experience. Like, he doesn't smoke. I mean, none of us do. But yeah.
What about Tyler the Creator? Because
I don't agree that Tyler the Creator lives his life out loud, bro. Tyler the Creator just dropped a video, and again, it's acting. I believe Tyler the Creator is probably bisexual or gay, but he just dropped a video where he's just fucking, and the whole concept of it is he's making out with a shawty. And then, yes, on the album, if you listen to the lyrics, he's talking about love, and he's talking about different experiences he's had with certain individuals. Some of them, I think, were men.
And I used to like watch his Odd Future videos when I was in high school, and they like, it was them on the tour bus. Unless he was just doing it for the camera, he would like talk about, like, they were like having the camera would catch him just talking, and like he was like, yeah, this fucking bitch like wouldn't leave after she gave me some head.
I mean, which is fine, but there's also, isn't there a fact that, didn't he write a note or something a couple of years ago where he was like, hey, this is who I am?
I think the nigga's done enough to like, yeah, he was gay.
But there was a note.
But
or was that, was that somebody else?
The conversation in hip hop, like, is that...
I guess now it's more graphic, and the fact is there is visual representation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like I've seen enough sex tapes. I don't give a shit.
Right. The fact is he was the only thing that he can do.
We're talking about Isaiah now, right?
We're talking about Isaiah, correct. Yeah. I'm sorry to... As far as Isaiah Rashad in this situation, it's not that there aren't other homosexual rappers. The situation is that
we're not visually.
There is the first visual, like,
there's a pin right there.
What was the term you used? Like revenge porn. This is the first like gay revenge porn.
This is the first gay sex tape
of a rapper
that we've seen of a rapper. Well,
I don't know.
Have we? There's been some. There haven't been high class rapper. We've seen some other people who've been in the rap scene who've done OnlyFans and shit.
I mean, what about Mobb Deep? What about? Never mind. I can't even speak.
Mobb Deep.
Yes.
What the fuck are they doing?
Yes.
I'm Prodigy. Havoc fucking men.
I have to use the bathroom.
Nigga said what? No, but
That's a fact.
but.
Y'all don't remember that fight?
No. But
check it out.
Well, hold up. Nah, fuck it. Okay, had to catch my thoughts here for a second. All I'm saying is, I think because Isaiah Rashad will be the first rapper with a sex tape out, it's going to be blatant that anybody who wants to stop listening to his music because they have homophobic tendencies or misogynistic tendencies will be able to do that. So I'm interested to see where or how this affects his career. And I'm hoping the best for it. I hope he's able to use this to catapult himself to another level of success, just based off living his truth,
Yeah, I ain't mad at it, bro.
I'm not mad at it, bro. You got motherfuckers out here doing all sorts of crazy shit.
You got motherfuckers out here fucking children, bro.
Epstein. Not even that. I'm talking about niggas doing shit to get on. You got niggas out here doing all sorts of skits and bullshit to get on. Yo, you had some fuck shit happen to you. If it's able to catapult your career to another level, I'm all here for it.
Bro, you know what I watched last week? And I watched that Bill Cosby documentary, bro. And you know what I realized? Bill Cosby a nasty motherfucker. But he was a nasty motherfucker that did a lot for his community. But you know what I learned too, bro? I was thinking during that, I was like, yo, Epstein is a filthy fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is disgusting. I processed that Epstein shit during that Bill Cosby documentary. I was like, yo, Epstein was literally paying people to bring children to him, bro. That shit is so.
It's
like we worried about somebody being gay and we got fuckers in the world bringing children. You know what I'm saying, Phil? Right,
we're worried about the wrong things.
I'm interested, speaking on the Epstein shit, to see if we do find out any more information with that,
bro.
Ghislaine Maxwell shit.
I'm going to,
because they can't kill her. I mean, you can't kill her too. That would be too much of
that shit is involved deeper than what we'll ever really get to know. I think there's presidents, there's royalty, because I think people are sick and they chase after children.
They say they got Clinton, Prince Andrew,
Prince Andrew,
Trump.
Was that
That's Queens? 2 presidents, nigga.
What? Trump and Clinton out here getting massages by young children.
I wouldn't be surprised to figure out George. Bush was out there too.
If they said Jeff Bezos was there too, I'd be like, bro,
nasty nigga.
I mean, y'all have seen that movie Eyes Wide Shut, right?
No.
You should watch it. It's really good. It's like Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Stanley Kubrick movie.
Okay.
But it's like when you get super rich, it's like you can do anything. So then the mind becomes terribly perverse when it's bored.
You guys want to get super third eye with it real quick? My nigga rolled his eyes, bro. No. There's I was watching this podcast the other day, and this nigga was talking, and he's like, yo, what is the game of life? Is just we have had extraterrestrial life come to Earth, right?
Kubrick is sick.
What's the easiest way to conquer humanity, right? It's through the stratification of wealth. So those at the very top get the greatest gift of all, quote unquote. What is that? Immortality, right?
True.
So the powers that be make it so becoming super, super wealthy is so fucking hard, because why else would you want to give up your mortality or your immortality or your whatever? Because you think about niggas like the Rothschilds being alive.
Bro, what the fuck?
But I'm not saying I believe none of that shit. I'm just saying niggas
shit
be
back,
about
bro.
shit. What?
I mean,
I just wanted to bro, Kubrick didn't even fucking make that many fucking movies in life.
No.
That motherfucker made The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Eyes Wide Shut. That was in 20 years, he only made 3 fucking movies.
What about A Space Odyssey?
I was just talking about from the 80s to 99. Yeah. Space Odyssey was fucking 68. I've never seen that shit, bro.
Those are all good
I've seen
films.
a little bit of Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket is wild, bro.
Full Metal Jacket is
very intense.
Very intense movie. But
it's like I wouldn't suggest it for someone that's actually served.
I mean, you get a lot of niggas who that shit's before they go, because the other thing with serving too is did you see combat? That's what a lot of people would say. But a lot of motherfuckers who want to serve but go see combat. Like that movie, I know when I was back in JROTC or whatever, like oh yeah, it's just like porn to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
did your pops watch it?
my dad was in the Navy, bro.
My dad was in the Navy too.
Yeah,
my dad was in the Navy.
I'm talking about niggas who like join like army, like infantry,
kill.
like join the Marines. Like I'm trying to be the first motherfucker over there, and like not like the Marines, like my homie who joined because legacy type shit, and I want to fly planes. I'm talking like no, I want to go like my homie. Like we went to a bar one time when he was back in Fredericksburg or whatever, and he had a bunch of his unit platoon niggas with him or whatever, and he's like, yeah, like I'm the only one who wants to go this route, which is like flight school, whatever. All them niggas want to go see combat. Like they want to go like.
It's like I never understood. It's like so you want to be the first one to die if we.
But it's not that because they don't perceive it in a way of like, yo, I'm going to die. They go over there. Some of them to like, yo, I'm going to go fuck niggas up to protect my home soil. Some niggas look at it like, yo, I'm gonna go fuck niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I perceive it as I'm going to die.
Listen, because you and me have a different
Phil,
that's in your mind.
perspective. On
how do you look at it?
Oh, I'm surviving.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go in there.
Period.
I'm gonna kill.
You guys ready for this?
No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the way that I would survive.
Do you ever think about how you would move if like a Red Dawn situation in America happened? Like America crumbles, like what's your next move?
Canada.
And then from where? And then from Canada, where?
It genuinely depends on how much time
Bro, you got to go back to
we
that.
have to prepare.
I'm not going back there.
The thing,
Bro,
I mean,
America crumbles and like
if America crumbles, it's
we're
like
already
what,
on the bottom tier, nigga. You think
what-
shit? Fuck that shit.
It genuinely that question. I mean,
Russia invades, nigga.
Yeah,
You living under Putin,
if there's
nigga?
a Red Dawn type of situation, some people can go back to Africa because they have history or roots there. But some people's memory and it doesn't stretch that far.
I get that. I got you on like an experience basis. How like not everybody has the same opportunity or understanding.
Precisely.
Of life to think like yo,
Some
go to
people-
Africa.
some people
I'm
in
simply
Chicago,
saying, my
you
nigga,
know?
as three niggas who have a little bit of knowledge, I would say, bro, go back to fucking Africa just because of the way. After being there,
They're gonna come.
If some Red Dawn shit happened,
they're gonna come for that. But it's already a black country, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
if some Red Dawn shit happened, Black America would unite, and then
There'd be pockets.
there would be pockets of survival. You know?
Oh, did y'all figure it out?
No, OJ Simpson.
After we tried to break into 403,
You tried to do what?
we tried to break into 403.
403?
Yeah, because your ass told me you live on the fourth floor. It's the fourth floor. You literally just told me what floor it was.
Yeah.
Completely.
403.
I was too worried about you not being here when I got here.
All right. Either way, we've been on some bullshit. Let's get to another fucking topic.
Okay.
So, did y'all watch the fucking Super Bowl?
No.
Just a completely
I
fucking
did.
change it.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I was at work. How did you feel? What were your reactions?
Fell asleep. It was cool.
They said it was a pretty slow game till the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm happy OBJ got the ring.
Yeah.
He had an up and down season.
He's had an up and down career.
For the bitches, you know, he for the bitches.
I mean,
They all think he's a sexy man.
okay.
No, look at her. Her face says it all. OBJ, women just
He's
like,
about to be a father. You stay away from him with all your...
You know what?
Women
Nah, I'm not
see
You know what's,
that.
you know what's sexier than sexy man?
What?
Sexy dad.
It's like, they're going to see him with his kid and be like,
That's
oh, I
toxic.
need him.
That's a fact. Is that a fact?
Is it toxic?
My nigga's like, I need a
Is that a fact?
It is a fact.
If she's
That's
not,
a fact.
if she's not invading his...
Yeah, I'm not gonna like scream
Yeah.
at him, but it's true.
Yeah, true. And especially if he's a good father.
Why is that?
It gets your ovaries jumping.
Because a sexy dad is the ultimate goal. Just kidding.
Facts.
But part of the ultimate goal though, for sure.
Facts.
Which is procreation, I see.
I mean, I just want to shoot the club up, man. My goal is to make black children.
Okay, Kanye West, we're gonna get you, but for real.
How is that wrong?
It's not wrong. I'm just saying.
That's
the
not
same
wrong.
view
For
as
me.
that's the same view as Kanye West. What I'm saying is this: look, so OBJ, I feel like his tears after the fucking Super Bowl were super inspiring because it's like, damn, like it just goes to show if you stay at something for a while, if you're giving it your all, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't always come, but my nigga, if it does and when it does, it's gonna feel like the greatest moment of your life, bro. Like that shit. Like, I mean, you think about it in all aspects of life. I know Donica talking right there. She just got into school, bro. You know how that shit felt good.
Unreleased information.
Oh, it's unreleased. My bad. We ain't gonna drop it just yet. But nah, that shit just felt good. Like, you know when you can like feel somebody else's happiness just like radiate. Like that shit was just fun to watch. You know, and like when people ask me like who are you rooting for the Super Bowl, I was like, yo, I would love OBJ to get a ring, but also like I like Joe Burrow's story too. So if that nigga won, it would have been like, that's cool, you know, because like he fucking.
What was his story?
He basically came in. He's the second year NBA or not NBA NFL rookies technically, but his first year he like tore his ACL.
Oh,
so like and like he had he lost like 1 year at LSU and then he like won the next year and then like he was like
so he's the comeback kid
and like comeback kid, but also like he went super viral after he won with like the cigar like smoking.
He was the white boy.
He's that white boy, right? So like he had all of this adulation,
but while he worshiping the white man during
what is up with
whatever. Well, listen, he goes to the league, tears his ACL. Everyone's like, yo, bruh, his shit's ruined. Comes back into his second year, makes it to the wins whatever
his
championship.
First full year, he wins the
championship.
Super Bowl. He gets a Super Bowl.
Goes to Super Bowl. It's like, yo, that's a dope story. And then also, he's got white boy swag, you know. So like, you know, the black.
What is white boy swag?
White boy swag is them upping the white man for doing what black people be doing.
It's them not having a motherfucking what's his name? Give me any white man.
A great white hope.
It's not like a Ryan Reynolds haircut. It's more like he got the what look like could be a
Wake
fade.
up, brothers.
He got the chain going. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying white boy swag, it's like it's a white boy that looks like he likes black culture. Okay, we keeping it real.
Stealing
culture, black culture, whatever. Either way, his story was.
We talking stealing black culture?
Yeah. Oh shit.
My favorite topic.
No, we're not really talking.
I brought the butter.
We're not
bring the tea.
Shut the fuck up.
That only makes sense if you're here, but.
Thank you. No, I didn't want to.
It's about Euphoria. You know, you want to talk about it.
No, I haven't seen the new episode yet, so shut your mouth.
Okay, so how you gonna have a podcast and not be up to date? It's fucking wild.
Yo, look. Either way, Joe Burrow's story was very like enticing as well. But to see OBJ win, that shit was lit. He's Black History Month. Fuck yeah! So it was all good. You know,
LA.
You don't have to deal with those feelings of rooting for a white man. I guess.
Right.
I'm rooting for everybody that's black.
I'm rooting for LA. Like I hope that.
No, that was cool.
That improves the conditions of LA.
So
I liked seeing LA win.
So speaking of LA, the halftime show having what happened? No, I think we're good. I don't hear something.
The Big Crip.
Oh, okay, that's clear.
Either way, he's the Big Crip.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, who else? Kendrick Lamar.
What is that?
The talk about the game should have been on that stage. Even with 50 Cent being there, their beef. You know, 50 Cent's true from New York. Eminem's from New York. I know they're all
from Detroit.
They're still beefing?
Okay. I don't know where the fuck we were at. I don't know. We're talking about the halftime show. Yeah. So, I don't know. A lot of people were upset that the game wasn't there. They said that he should have been there. Maybe 50 Cent and...
But 50 got beef with you. He got beef with you.
Yeah,
so
he's very petty. And he's very calculated about it too. So I mean, he
a real New Yorker.
He had more people on his side there than I guess the game did. The game probably just.
Well, they both was. I think the game was signed to G Unit where 50 was signed to Aftermath, and he was working with them years before. 50 more of a living legend in the game just because how 50 came in. 50 came in real aggressive, bro.
But yeah, but I mean,
50 was stabbing niggas,
connected
bro.
to like Eminem,
like,
and then Eminem being connected to Dre. Like it's more of a direct pipeline to getting onto the stage, I guess personally, than just
and it's like,
necessarily being from LA. While Snoop Dogg as well is connected to Dr. Dre, so I feel like that more so.
You couldn't have had it without Snoop. Snoop bigger than Dre.
And even Kendrick Lamar has been like connected to Dre too. So it's
he did. I think Kendrick Aftermath too.
I think that was the concept. Was Dre dead?
Well, yeah,
because then like a couple days later,
because it was like Dr. Dre and Friends. Right. Yeah, so. I mean, I don't know, but it did still feel like a representation of like LA culture. You know what I'm saying? It was lit. Snoop. I said this at work. If there is going to be an ad for like what drug you should do based off of how it affects you later in life, marijuana has like the best advertisement. Snoop Dogg's up there crip walking at 46, smoking right before the halftime show.
He's like 51.
51? Okay, cool. Great breath control. You know, he's hit like 50 cents, 46. That's what I meant. Yeah. And that's going to be my next point. Okay. But either way, looked great up there. You know what I'm saying? There was a little meme that was talking about how the stage design lady was probably like, hey, I want all the guys to wear black. It's going to look real good on the stage. And Snoop Dogg's like, no, blue. No, but I really think the blue. Okay. Because he was the only one in fucking blue on the stage. But no, so that was great. But did y'all see that they were body shaming 50 Cent?
Who give a fuck? 50 rich as fuck.
Right.
As somebody who works out, Katora.
All I have to say is like, why the tank top?
Because he wanted to recreate the moment from the video back in the day.
But he was a lot slimmer.
But it's not.
He's 46 years old. The dude is yoked, bro. Like,
does he?
He does not look bad.
He didn't at all, huh?
Does he go on tour and rap? Is that?
No. 50
Cent's like he's producing all them goddamn shows.
Yeah, he's a mogul at this point. Because he's probably still got that smart water deal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's tapped in, but
yeah, bro. I remember when I was getting my braces when the smart water deal came out. 50's a genius. So they said we're just you could just be like a sponsor or something. Where he said no, I'm not doing it unless you fucking let me buy stock into the fucking company.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah, and now motherfuckers are just thinking about doing that shit.
No, I really have a bone to pick with this though, because
bro, they got cauliflower ones.
As a 46-year-old man,
I'm gonna eat some cauliflower wings.
50 Cent looks very fit for a man of his age who's been working out and bulking for many years. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all better leave 50 Cent alone.
I work with many people in the middle ages of their lives who look far worse than 50 Cent.
You work with people in the current your age of their life who look worse than you.
Right. I've seen people online impersonating, doing skits of 50 Cent who look worse than 50 Cent online.
Right.
And they're younger than him. So it's like, really, what the fuck are we doing? And then secondly, it's
they're also broker than him.
Yeah.
Not to be elitist.
Or more importantly, let's talk about how he spun it to promote his new underwear line because he's a fucking genius.
Wait, what?
Take notes.
The T-shirt was a part of his underwear line?
No, not the T-shirt. I don't think, but like he used the controversy to like promote the launch of his new line.
Like for larger men, for men with underwear that fits.
No, it's not. That's a little too on the nose.
Oh, okay.
He didn't plan to be ridiculed on the internet. That would be brilliant.
You gotta talk to him.
Well, yeah, he got G-Unit brand.
It's okay. I can see that.
G-Unit brand T-shirts.
That motherfucker ain't fat. That motherfucker built like he been in prison.
Are you trying to rock a G-Unit
straight upper body
T-shirt?
Were you not watching Power? He was in prison.
G-Unit.
Yeah, motherfucker got a bad.
Edit that part out.
Bro, have you seen his baby moms?
Wait, is that the one that was in the Mirror video?
How many baby mamas does
he only got 2?
How many kids does he have?
He got an Asian kid.
What? You know what kid looks Asian?
His second baby mom.
Damn, Anderson .Paak's baby mother looks Asian.
She is. Yeah.
No, not baby mama, but his child.
Because his child is half Korean.
Like his child, can't say the N word.
Here, let's slip it up.
Yeah.
My dad's Anderson .Paak, nigga.
She look like J-Lo a little bit.
Yeah, she's probably Filipino.
Like, don't this look like J-Lo?
I mean, 50.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on 50.
I think that is J-Lo.
Nah, that's 50 Cent baby moms. I ain't hating on that, bro.
I'm pretty sure
that's a decent baby moms.
I'm pretty sure that's somebody who bought J-Lo's face and body.
50 probably bought it.
Do you think like when you go into the plastic surgery office, like that's how it works? You just walk in, they just got pictures of different celebrities.
They do.
Which one do you want to look like? That's one.
Bro,
no, if you go and you get like face changing surgery, they're gonna assume it's because you're a fucking criminal and not do it.
What?
You talking about me?
No, anybody.
Hold up, really? They.
If you go in and you want a completely different face.
Oh, like
No, I'm not saying a completely
not
different
like
face, but I'm talking
doing
about
small
certain
things.
features. Yeah, like what are you talking about? You can go anywhere, get your cheeks, your lips. I don't know what else they be getting.
I mean, bro, I felt a bad.
There's like
I felt a bad tit job, and that shit don't feel
You felt
good.
it?
Yeah, I was at a strip club, and the BBLs is kind of disgusting to me too.
I think a bad.
I seen a BBL that shit. I was at the titty bar, and the BBL was disgusting, bro. I said, God, get away from me, cause I hate when this shit be. I hate when them strippers be trying to talk to me.
How do we get here?
I don't know. It's fine.
But no, when the stripper be trying, like, and I'm all for get your money, but don't talk. I don't like the. Like, Don't talk to me with the
misogyny.
Maybe they're trying to build a relationship.
Don't
Clientele.
They're people
you
too.
know?
I'm so confused.
And they're working.
I've heard strippers talk about their sex lives with me. I've had strippers. Remember that stripper in Vegas? Me and her talked for like 45 minutes.
About what?
Her crackhead baby daddy, all this shit. So I was like, I gave her a free therapy session. Nigga, she should have threw money at me.
Okay.
Right. That's true. You are licensed. Are you licensed?
Not yet.
Okay.
But maybe I'm licensed. I'm licensed in the state of Ohio. So I might have been like, my license could have transferred to the state of Nevada, but she could have done something. So I listened to them and they talked to me, but I ain't no big fan of like all that bullshit. You know, some of like I like natural bodies.
You give
like,
off an empathetic vibe.
Yeah, but I like natural bodies. I like the body God gave you. Mm-hmm. And like if you work out, you get more fit, cool. But like I don't like the BBL.
He's saying shape what your mama gave you.
The BBLs is a little rough.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm with all the shits, but you can definitely tell when like
have you ever felt
some shit don't look right.
I think the BBL is just too easy, you know.
Cause God won't. Cause it's.
All right, so I don't know where the fuck we were at. We got lost in the misogyny, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 50 Cent. I'm gonna go doing your face, plastic surgery, BBLs, and bring it back to Kanye West.
Back to Kanye.
Okay,
West.
So there's been some updates in Kanye West versus Skeet Davidson.
Did you watch the documentary?
I have not watched the documentary yet. We should actually do that tonight, guys. If we don't, no. Okay.
Genius.
I don't even know what document I missed.
Genius.
Kanye West has a documentary about his life that is recently being.
Aren't we currently watching it?
Now we're watching a man go through mania.
And who gonna take his phone while he doing it?
He ain't got no.
Yeah,
he ain't got nobody with that much power around him who's going to do that. Those people are unfortunately passed on.
Who care about him? That's sad.
No, it's not that. It's his sinners in his life are gone. Like right now, we see a man who is bipolar 1. He's a narcissist.
Manic. I mean, bipolar 1, severe. I would say some psychotic features.
And it's just one of those things where he's acting, as I was telling you, in a way that he's always acted. We do not know him to act any different.
Right.
Not saying that it's not wrong. I don't think any of his, so there's been a back and forth recently about people as well as Kim Kardashian, who he's shown the text messages saying he needs to stop publicly going at Pete Davidson because it's going to cause people to harm him, right? And then he posted that thing saying, please don't harm this man, right? I don't think Kanye wants physical harm to come to anybody. I think he's just lashing out because he's losing.
I would lash out too. My woman gallivanting the streets.
We're going to get there.
Nah, my woman, because
my woman.
Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And I'm glad we have women on the pod.
Are they still married?
They are.
Because they took
separated.
Him.
And listen, speaking of,
okay.
Wasn't he seeing somebody else?
No, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Let's get there.
How we get to separate?
Let's just say this. Let's just say this, bro. All right. He's going through it. We all know Kanye act like this. What? Why?
Because they be in my crib.
Why can't you just walk over here?
Could you grab a 6 of Heine?
No, my house.
Yeah.
I'll come back with a drink.
Yeah, he said 6 of Heineken.
All right.
Please.
What y'all want?
I'm good.
She got wine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Can you get me an Alani energy drink?
Yeah, from that place across the street from
Watermelon Wave, bro.
Yeah.
The best energy drink out there.
You chilling here tonight?
I gotta do some dinner. I have to get some dinner. I'm dying.
You can feed Phil.
I haven't eaten.
We
but you
haven't.
don't never care about eating, so I just figured everybody else is eating.
I do eat. We're on the fucking podcast, just open
not
air.
all.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Janky as shit. But no, so we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, man. I mean,
Just let me know if this is gonna break underneath me.
fuck you. Kanye is going through it. Kim Kardashian is moving as we know the Kardashians to move. I don't know why people think she's like this helpless, no resource woman. She's got an insolent, the public. Kanye's doing that. Nah, there's so much manipulation probably on both sides going on here that it's just like, bruh, this nigga.
Sure, but he's publicly harassing.
Exactly. And if I was in Kanye's corner, I would be like, my nigga, you got to put the phone down. Clearly somebody is, and when he has his moments of lucidity out of his mania, he deletes shit and he takes out hollow apologies, you know? It's just, I know I'm biased for Kanye, so I'm not trying to sit here and say what he's doing isn't hurtful, you know what I'm saying, to the people he loves, you know? I have people in my life who've had manic outbursts and have different fucking difficulties, you know what I'm saying? Now, at the same time, though, I just don't want to sit here and be like, yo, he's crazy and everything he's talking about going on is not happening, or, you know, it's all one-sided. Like, right. the whole time, like, I was... One of the first things I said when the Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian shit came out is like, the whole timeline is fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you find it weird if you had a friend or you had people you knew, they apparently were going through struggles, but then at an event, they, I guess, play getting remarried or renewing vows, and then like 2 months, 3 months later, Shawty steps out with a completely different looking nigga, and it's like, yo, like, this is my nigga. Like, we're doing
looking.
It feels
is
very...
It the look? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Would it have been better if she, like, moved on with somebody, like, another dark-skinned black man?
No, not at all. But
no.
And when I'm saying the look is, yes, Kanye had other people. Kanye had other women, right? But how did we catch Kanye with the other women? Like, it was like through a fucking telescope lens on the beach with this nigga looking like he got caught with his cookie with his hand in the cookie jar, like shit. How did we next catch Kanye? He's like on the balcony with 2 bitches. Like, yeah, the nigga's living in sin, but it's like the nigga's not popping up to restaurants holding hands with Shawty. Like we know these people call the paparazzi on them. Now, when did Kanye start doing that, right? Once the conversation really started happening of, yo, Kanye, Kim divorce. So then Kanye fucking steps out with Julia Fox, who she's already come out now that they're broken up, said, yo, like, I was never in love with Kanye. I had love for Kanye. And, you know, we both knew that it was an opportunity to whatever. So, like, yeah, there's games being played on both sides, but it's just like, I feel like Kim Kardashian is like the sleeper agent that niggas are like forgetting about, bro. Like, yo, like, this woman is not new to this. She's true to this. Like,
at the end of the day, they're just both toxic for each other. Even when Kanye is lucid, they're not good for each other. So the fact that he's
can you tell?
going through manic depressive cycles just makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, we should stop giving it that much attention.
Okay.
I agree completely. I feel like this situation truly has no bearing on anything that's happening.
Not even music he's going to be putting out recently?
The music,
because it's going to be in the music.
The album's pretty much done already. That's the thing that we
Do you think it'll drop on the 22nd?
Oh, yes, absolutely. If which he does, because it's not coming out on any other streaming platform. It's coming out on his own streaming platform.
I'm going to keep it a band. There's a good possibility this album will come out on the 22nd.
Say it again?
There's like a good... I think it's 50-50 if this album will drop.
I think there's an 85% chance that unless there is some type of creative...
This is the same nigga that announced he was dropping a new song and then dropped a song that said poopity scoop.
No. The fact
poopity doopity scoop.
That was much deeper. That was much deeper than what people realized. The beat was fire, and we were expecting... We were demanding that he say something profound on this righteous beat. And he said, you know what? I'm going to troll you. And he genuinely did.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, it's a troll. But he announced he's doing music. And then also...
What was the name of the song?
I don't even know what the name of the song was.
The name of the song was Lift Yourself.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so closing my third eye and just looking at it for what it was.
I'm not even saying it in a simply saying type of way. It's very straightforward.
What I'm saying is this. Kanye has had a long history of announcing dates, even with The Life of Pablo, even with Donda, reneging, doing multiple listening parties. And this is an album that he literally, like, I'm not saying came out with the concept of, but announced and started pushing dates in the span of the last 6 months. Right. So, like, the idea that he's going to have a body of work that Kanye West approves of, that is named after his mother, even if it's Donda 2, and it's coming out on the 22nd. I'm like, is this nigga really about to drop something? And is it going to be iconic? Is it going to be fire? Is he locked in? Because again, with all the politics of what we were just talking about with this Kim Kardashian fallout breakup, he's been out on the town, it looks like, with Shawty. Like, he's been in the studio with the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Madonna. Like, it's like, this isn't the normal, like, locked in that we've seen. Like, when the nigga went to Hawaii and flew people to him for fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, it doesn't look like he's been the most focused on music. I don't fucking know. I've seen him with Khaled.
But Madonna, what I would say is, when these individuals are coming in, is maybe he is trying to get a broad perspective on what people think of the music. So he's bringing in, a pop sensation, Madonna, who has been a pop sensation for over, 2 decades. And then Floyd Mayweather, who it's like, is this some music that, you and some of your, misogynistic friends can get off to?
Then what's Antonio Brown? Like, I don't know.
I don't even know who Antonio Brown is.
He's a football player who just got released from the Buccaneers because he himself. Okay. So Antonio Brown is basically, he got released. Yeah, pass that on. From the Buccaneers because he had a falling out with the coach, but he's had a long history of seeming to have mental health issues too.
Why did he fall out with the coach?
The coach, he basically said he was hurt, and the coach wanted him to play and was forcing him to play.
Why would you play if you were hurt?
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with the reason why he left. All I'm saying is the way that he did it was such an outburst that a lot of people, because of his history, he's had domestic allegations, he's had different outbursts, he's had different highlights that maybe seems he's not the most well-adjusted. I'm not saying he is. I don't know his mental health history. All I'm saying is the type of people Kanye West has had in the studio with him has looked interesting versus who he's had before. And this is akin to saying, like, he's had himself photographed with real musicians, been with A$AP Rocky, been with DJ Khaled, but with A$AP Rocky, we know Rocky's putting out an album. Some people have been saying that was more of him working with Rocky.
Right.
Going now further to it, he's releasing it on his new STEM player platform, not on any major streaming labels. And he's pushing for it to be a innovative thing for creators. On one hand, I'm like, yo, this does seem something like Kanye would do, because even with The Life of Pablo, when he released it, he said it's just going to be released on Jay-Z's Tidal. You know what I'm saying? But then he later put it on streaming platforms because that wasn't as concrete. On one hand, I'm like, yeah, so maybe this is something new.
Immediately, it was released on Tidal.
Yeah, he did release it on Tidal, but then later he moved it back to streaming platforms. All I'm saying is,
which is major,
is this truly a move for just creators, or is there a piece of it too, or is like, this work that I'm doing is not necessarily what I would akin to be like my best work?
I agree.
So let me use this as an opportunity to also do this, and that's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. It seems like a lot. Again, we don't want to talk about y'all don't want to talk about the Kim Kardashian shit, but that shit to me is like, yo, this is her bread and butter, bruh. And controversy, yeah. And my only prediction, and I won't come back to this conversation again on the pod until in the next 6 months when she breaks up with Pete Davidson and Pete Davidson deletes his Instagram and does some type of outburst, bro. Because it's the same shit that happened in his previous relationship, bro.
Right.
You playing with people.
But at the end of the day, you know what type of person and family you're dealing with.
Yeah, he was stuck in place. Sunken place. We all told him no. Look how they spit and chewed up Lamar Odom, bro.
We all tell him no because there's a whole subculture of black men that glorify non-black women.
Very true.
Ray J, the only one that was Teflon.
I think that it's terrible that there is this thing where there is this hierarchy. Thank you. That is, it's perpetuated through media a lot of times, and that's how this individual is relevant. But at the same time, it's like, what has this person actually done for
Kim Kardashian? You're saying?
Yes, for culture.
I agree. No, I mean, she's the epitome of celebrity. I don't know. It's entertainment,
right?
It's entertainment in its rawest form. It's similar to it's the epitome of celebrity. It's the reality TV.
But it's not even raw. It's more so filtered.
To steal black features and make it quote unquote popular. Like, she didn't look like
not even so much as popular.
You're modeled after the only people that are built that way are black women, African women, women of melanin, however you want to put it. So, where is she from?
I don't know. She's Armenian. All I know is, bro.
Okay.
I don't. All I know is the entire breakup seems to be with the internet using. In a similar way, like, I'm not saying something wrong didn't happen, just like with Travis Scott, something wrong happened. But the way the internet attacks the one person of the side, and it's like, yo, he's the villain of the story. It's like, bro, it's not that black and white. And then in this shit too, it's the same thing, bro. Like, but like, I get it. With this one though, Kanye West is making himself the villain of the story.
Some of the stuff is just weird to me though. Like, how would you feel if, I don't know, me growing up, like, how would you feel if your daughter was wearing lipstick at like a very young age and on the internet nonetheless?
That's the side that I'm saying. Like, he has
How old were you when you were allowed to have social media or to be on the internet?
I didn't have my first cell phone until I was fucking 15, bro.
How did your parents feel about MySpace?
They were definitely,
Precisely.
It's weird how much people know about them.
Right.
But at the same time, they're part of a culture in which kids do have accounts that their parents run for them or accounts that their parents share with them. And so I feel like
the weird thing is, it's not even just...
All of this is all, like, he has a point, fine.
It's not even just a culture,
But there's a way in which, there's a way in which they can handle it, in which both of them are happy. But that doesn't actually benefit them. And honestly, in my opinion, they're just doing this shit on purpose.
Absolutely.
We have been talking about them incessantly since they spoke of breaking up because for whatever reason somebody decided that they were a fucking A couple.
As if there weren't more important things happening in the world.
I mean, in the world, but even in just pop culture.
Truly.
Like, their relationship has really, like, what to do with his music other than it negatively affecting his ability to create it. Right? Or maybe positively because she's hurting him so much that he can feel that passion.
He could have another 808.
Bro, that's what I've been saying with this new
album. Or a very misogynistic album.
Their relationship means nothing.
Be focusing on.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, I missed all that shit. You was rapping. Fun. No, that you was rapping. That shit was fire.
You were, yeah. I mean, but it's true. It's bullshit. Like, who gives a fuck about her being a lawyer? You know what I mean?
Like, y'all two can go to couples counseling, individual therapy, whatever you gotta do. You can figure it out. But honestly, nobody cares that you have endless resources and you still can't figure out parenting, co-parenting, or any of these things. Regular people deal with mental health, divorce, and all of the things you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I understand, and there's empathy for another person, but there's also, at some point, we need to just
for sure
move on.
But then also, like, what's even bigger is, like, we're focusing on that and not the fact that, like, they are fucking up those kids' lives. You know what I mean? Nobody's talking about the fact that y'all are genuinely, like, the children's entire world is their parents, and there is like this fucking circus going on.
Yeah,
and
it's
these kids are being exposed to that. And if you have the next if one of them becomes the next school shooter or some crazy shit, like.
All right, yeah. Sorry. I mean, like, I see what you guys are saying on like the edge of like
our perspective.
Celebrity is not the thing, but people care because people care. We can have a conversation about like
people
what.
Care because
No, hold on. We can have a conversation about like what matters, what we should be paying attention to. But you can do both in duality. Like that's a big thing I'm saying on this podcast.
Okay,
where it's like,
true.
Yo, like you can you can pay attention to Kardashians, and you can also give a fuck about the fact that Congress is trying to cap nurse pay. You know what I'm saying? There's like multiple duality societies. So in this conversation though, I get what you guys are saying, which like your guys' opinion of it is just basically like, yo, my nigga, like divorce is something that people really go through.
No, but it's shit. More than that. It's really the fact that what angle we're really focusing on, right? Where it's like, oh, Kanye's the bad guy and this is this. It's like everyone's talking about it, but one, they have endless resources, and also as a people, if we're really this invested in them, then who's actually invested in them? From the outside looking in, do you need like a license to understand that both Kim and Kanye probably need help? Like at the very least, they need to have some sort of agreement counseling to be able to come to an understanding of how to.
There should be a non-disclosure agreement going on.
Yeah, he's gonna break that shit.
They should both not be able to talk about.
He's not going to say it.
No, he can't.
He's not going to say it. He's going to be on this.
But that's what I'm saying. All of these different things.
She got me to sign a non-disclosure fucking agreement.
Let's be clear. If we say we care about them,
this is slavery.
Let's be very, very clear that we only care about their drama and leave it at that.
I care about Kanye.
I care about the music.
I care about.
I care about him as a person. I don't care
that,
about.
I like that reason. I care about him as a person. I only give a fuck about Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians because of fucking Kanye. I care about Kylie Jenner because of Travis fucking Scott. Like I am biased on these subjects because I do fuck with these artists. And until Kanye West rapes a woman, beats a woman,
well, I gotta be on too.
God forbid.
That's where the music for me, I cannot cognitively dissociate. You know what I'm saying? Sure. There's people in here that like, yo, Tory Lanez, we don't know yet if this shit was all made up or not. That's still a conversation to be had. But like right now, he is still on trial for possibly shooting a woman. I can't listen to his music right now. I'm not even saying it's not good because I heard a song off of his new fucking album and that shit was smooth. All right, but off of principle, like it's like that shit's not in the rotation. R. Kelly, yo, that shit was my fucking childhood. It's in the rotation. Kanye West though, until he fucking break that cognitive dissonance for me, and I won't ever like judge somebody else for what they can cognitive dissonance to like appreciate art for, but I'm just saying for me, it's like he ain't crossed that line for me, right? My nigga wildin', but yo, that's bro, like you want me to give up this nigga, bro? Like nah, for this shawty? Nah, come on, bro. Nah, this is one of my legends, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like why is it my culture every time some nigga starts wildin', we gotta whatever. These niggas held on to Mel Gibson.
Right.
This nigga Mel Gibson's still directing movies, bro. These niggas still lauded, bro. The Patriot, yeah. Come on, bro. You acting like Kanye was on the fucking radio talking about you better not be having that white cracker dick in my.
That's what? From the assumption.
That was crazy, yeah.
Where like cancel culture and stan culture like show up as the only options. Like we can have an intellectual conversation about the good and the bad things, and you can choose however you want to fuck with him to whatever degree you do. Mm. If you didn't give a fuck about Kanye's music before, you probably don't give a fuck about Kanye's music now. And that's really that on that. And there are people who exist in that space who have no beef with the man and like just don't like it. And that's fine. Just like there are people who don't like their relationship or any of those things. Like it's not my natural personality to care about really anybody's relationship that I don't personally know. Because that's fucking weird.
Facts. You ain't a messy bitch. Like, I fuck with that.
It's weird.
I fuck with that.
I have no actual clue what's going on. I barely know what's going on with the people around me.
I barely know what's going on with my relationship.
That part. the one with myself.
That's the joke.
Honestly, just I did here.
Hey, yo, that was great. But I like what you said. Cancel culture versus stan culture. That's deep. God damn, do I have fucking
cough, boy?
Yeah, man, is that the Rona?
No, I think
nah, shit, we not
making its yearly rounds.
Nah,
in your butt.
But yeah, I mean, Shit.
To be clear, he will still be crip walking across the ER in 50 years.
Whoa, that's wild. Nah, but fuck you. Did you watch the Musiq Soulchild versus Anthony Hamilton versus?
No.
No.
I honestly like have to tap out of
really?
Like all things digital and stuff.
Which verses do you guys like?
I've listened to no verses.
I have listened to a decent amount of verses, but if I don't know a good catalog of their music, I'm not gonna.
Oh no, baby, we listened to all Anthony Hamilton tonight, though. Nah,
Okay,
wait, pause. And Musiq Soulchild, they're fire.
I mean, like, I've caught on to songs, but I'm not from America.
You're right. You are international.
I love Anthony Hamilton, but there's no way that he has more hits than Musiq Soulchild.
He does.
Maybe
They have similar hits, and it's so crazy. He's got remixes with shit from niggas a few years ago. You forget how many hits Anthony Hamilton has, bro.
No, he's got a bag.
The point of it all, cool.
Charlene.
Like the nigga, like, and then like the other thing that's crazy about it that I was not expecting was that Musiq Soulchild, his voice is definitely aged. Like he couldn't hit the falsetto and a lot of his like album cuts. When it came to the hits, like Half Crazy, Best Friend, like How to Love. Yeah, that's the chair. Damn, yeah, it's going. Look, that screw is from the chair. Eventually, this shit's all gonna go down. I just gotta, I'm about to start traveling or something. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with life. Am I spending more bread? No, it's whatever.
We're gonna fix the chair. We already talked about that.
Yeah, okay, cool. My nigga got me. But listen, so, what the fuck was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Musiq Soulchild versus Anthony Hamilton. Musiq Soulchild did not have it like that with all of his fucking music. Anthony Hamilton sounded exactly like the tape, bro. And when I'm telling you, he's hitting notes, he's fucking walking around, he's interacting with the crowd, he's like passing out roses and shit. Like,
he's killing it.
Yo, my nigga is killing it. It wasn't even close. Powerful. It was powerful stuff, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not.
You shed a tear.
Huh? What?
I'm
not even gonna lie, bro. Anthony Hamilton, some of his music, I'm forgetting right now the fucking word, the exact song I'm thinking of, bro. I think is that the point of it all? It's like he don't care no matter what the people say, I'm gonna love you anyway.
Yeah.
You are my life, I can't let it go. Yeah. Bro, I was literally listening to that shit going, y'all mad at Kanye, but he living these fucking lyrics, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He fighting for his woman. Y'all fucking mad, bro. She said, nah, that new nigga's not yours, mine. But either way,
nigga fighting for his life.
Listen, fighting for his motherfucking life. But listen, this nigga Anthony Hamilton killed that shit, bro. Like literally so hard. I'm like, yo, bro. Like tickets go on sale. Like I gotta catch him. Or at least he better be at Essence Fest.
I would check him out. I would go to an Essence Festival for sure.
I'm going to see him in concert next month.
Where?
Hamilton Maxwell in Norfolk.
All right.
That's home.
Oh, fuck. But, shit. No, I don't have anything else, guys. That was a good little break. So I guess what we're going to do is get into a music break real quick because I got 2 songs we're going to play today. One was by Katora with an interesting artist for her, and another was by Phil. So we'll play Vice City. It's by XXXTENTACION. This is Katora's track. And then we'll get back to it. Yeah.